Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there'll be something early for the bowlers, but the captain's asking the openers to get the pads on.
We're nicely settled in the commentary boxing, looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the edge.
End of the first over. The score is now 11 for none.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Barely seemed to hit that. Brilliant shot. Got it up and over, all the way for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Perfectly timed. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
Singh, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Gone, knocked them over, just too much pace there.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
End of the third over. The batting team are now on 28 for 1.
Zampa from the north end.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. And that'll be 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Got that away nicely.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Singh is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. That's a confident appeal.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Singh, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. Bawa has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Du Plessis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Wow, that's missed the lot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Ouch, that looked nasty. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the path. Bawa from the south end. Brilliant diving stop. Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Bawa shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You've just got to stand and admire.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Singh, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the north end. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot. Through the gap.
KL Rahul was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. KL Rahul waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Edged it. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
Jensen, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the south end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The bowler looks really confident.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the field with a great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Last over of this innings, no point defending now. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the edge. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Ferguson coming in.
Rocks onto the back foot and that is just beautiful.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Top edge and just over the keeper. have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Finds the fielder with that shot. Got that away nicely.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 plus and over. They're in a very strong position early on.
Shankar, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Jaiswal has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Shankar over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Doesn't beat the infield. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Some massive hitting in that power play, going at 12 plus runs and over. The bowlers need to tighten up, or this match is going to be lost quickly.
Ferguson from the south end. one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That's a key wicket. Not what you want so early in the innings. Barely troubling the scorer.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
KL Rahul, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Onto that early, that could be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
End of the third over. The batting team are now 37 for 1.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
And out. Straightforward catch by the wicketkeeper. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. And crunch down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Shankar finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. The bowler looks really confident. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
End of the 5th over. The batting team are now
going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for four.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Mulder, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Go for it, it's high in the air, fielder coming around, but it looks like it will carry.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Hetmeyer gets plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Square cut, finds point, no run. smacks that away through the gap. Into the gap and finds boundary. Wonderful shot for four.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Singh into the attack now from the south end. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Bawa hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Big edge.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Khan, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
The batsman making the long walk back to the pavilion, bowled for
coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Right-hander is coming into bat at number 7.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Batsman is coming in at number 8.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond.
With the field spread out, the batters have done really well finding boundaries and running, but the required rate has still climbed. If they can stay the course for the next few overs, they could launch and really attack this total.
Misses everything. And that's out. Fielder at deep extra cover takes a regulation catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
At number 9.
Finds the edge. They've gone up here.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
At number 10.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end. No interest in that one from the batter. Singh will be wanting to home in on a better line and length to make them play next time. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Goes over the top with that shot.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic. That's a fantastic win. Maybe a bit closer than they would have hoped for, but a win is a win and they rightfully celebrate.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.